Alright, so to YouTube, welcome back. Today we're playing Downtown Club, I think it's called. So basically this is a car game in VR. This is like the only solid car game. If you know V Speedway, which was like really old, like back when Apple was real popular. The people who made V Speedway were working on this for a while and it's done. So we're just gonna play a little bit. Actually, I don't think you guys want to see this. I'm gonna get out of here. I think we'll go do a race. So I'm good and not good. It's a little bit of a in between. So sometimes I'll be moving like Senna, and then other times I'll be moving like Gotifi. So we'll just have to go about it, see how we do. I haven't played this game a lot. I only started to do okay recently, I mean like 2 years ago. About 2 years ago, so we're just gonna get into this. Oh my lag. Oh my gosh. And if you guys got any suggestions for games that you want me to play, like I don't oh shoot. Lean forward, lean forward, lean forward. Wait. Steering wheel is too far away. Yo, bruh. I'm not gonna say it. I was about to say you can stick it moderately flat through there. Now, if you guys are wondering, I'm really bad at driving stick. I've driven stick in like a Assetto Corsa, and I'll be in like the flow state where I'll only push the clutch in a little bit, and yo, bro, you stupid yellow. But anyways, I'll like push the clutch in real light, and sometimes I will miss shift and the car won't go up, and then other times I'll be like Senna and I'll be like no, and I'll get up the gears like a beast. Now, really, all I'm doing is controlling the steering wheel with my left hand. My triggers are my pedals, so right trigger is gas, left trigger is brake. And you can see there I just controlled the understeer. Or not understeer, oversteer. Drop a gear, disappear. We're slipstream. Going for the overtake now. I feel like Max Verstappen. Even though he's having a bad season. Start of the season. I mean, it's kind of like a 2025. He didn't have really a good season opener. Before the summer break, he only won 2 races, but then when he came back, he was flying. So hopefully that's what he does this year. I try to control the oversteer. That's my bad. The yellow car's gonna fly up on me. No, it's okay. I don't gotta worry. I just gotta be calm and collected, you know. But yeah, so like, if you like car games and you don't have a good PC or a good headset, or you don't got a sim rig, like I'm talking about steering wheel pedals, just get this game. It's pretty good on its own. I'm just playing this with my controllers and the headset. This game is compatible with Quest 2, Quest 3, I don't know about Quest 1, I don't really think any games are compatible with Quest 1. If you got a Quest 2s are like $200 on Facebook Marketplace now. Boom, you got yourself some VR driving. Now, I I don't want VR to be the main content on my channel, just because I don't play it a lot anymore. Like I don't play VR a lot anymore. And my headset's just a piece of junk, to be honest. It dies quick. It's not up to date. You know, a lot of things wrong with the headset. But I'm working on doing stuff, so maybe I'll start posting more games. Talking about like Dirt Rally 2.0. Basically a lot of car games. I don't play a lot else. Maybe F125. I don't know. I'm kind of waiting for the 2026 DLC or the paid content pack, so I could be like Kimi Antonelli. If you guys don't watch F1, basically, so the start of the season. So, oh shoot! I mean shoot! Cut the part out. Basically, I'll give you guys a rundown. So, 2024, Red Bull started the season really good. Like they were the quickest, but then halfway through the season, McLaren and they just picked up the pace for like a lot. So did Ferrari and Mercedes. Pretty sure Lewis Hamilton got his last podium in 2024 for Mercedes, which makes sense. That was his last season for them. But 2025 was, well, Max won 2024. He was the world champion, world drivers champion. So going into 2025, we didn't really know what was going on. At the end of 2024, McLaren was the strongest, so many believe that McLaren would be the winners of 2025. Sorry. And yeah, they were, but so I guess Red Bull just started declining since 2023. So in Spain in 2023, which was like halfway through the season, Max said that the car was starting to have issues. And oh shit, sorry for the cussing, guys. But he said there was issues, and the issues only really became apparent in 2024 when McLaren started to pick up the pace. Oh shoot! I wasn't paying attention. I basically just gave up my lead. Well, I mean, I didn't give it up. I still got like maybe 3-4 seconds to second place. But going into 2024, McLaren was not fastest because, like I said, Red Bull was fastest in the beginning of the season. But McLaren started to become a new. Last time they had a good car was 2012. So like 12 years before that. So going into 2025, they were the quickest, and Lando Norris won the first race, and then a lot of yada yada yada. Oscar Piastri lost his like 100-point lead, which is pretty sad. I mean, but Max almost pulled off the comeback of all comebacks. See, I just took that corner better. But he basically went from out of contention. I think he was like 4th or 3rd at the championship because he won 2 races in the first half. And it was like 124 point, something like that. 124 points difference from him to Oscar Piastri, who was leading the championship. And you get 25 points every race win. But podiums also get points. Everybody, so 10th place and lower, so 10th place to 1st. Get points. 10th gets 1 point. First place gets 25 points. So Max came back from summer break and started dominating. He won like almost every Grand Prix after the summer break, and people were talking about how he's going to pull off the comeback of all comebacks. I thought he was going to be able to do it because Red Bull was recovering. They were getting faster, but sadly he lost by 2 points. And going into 2026, there's new regulations and all that. They got active aero. So basically, instead of just the rear wing opening up to get rid of drag, so the car can get faster, so the car goes faster. The front wing drops like it'll be like this, and then it'll go chink, and then the rear wing also opens up like DRS, and it basically makes the car fastest on straights and fastest through corners because, well, you get maximum downforce when you have the wing up and when you drop the wing. So when the wing's like this, you get maximum downforce, and then when the wing goes flat, you get maximum speed, I guess. So going into the first race, Max crashes in first qualifying session, and it wasn't even his fault. It was the cars, so that's not his fault. But he was able to go from P20 to 6 in a car that he don't like, which, you know, it's not looking too good for his championship charge. And going into the first qualifying, the Mercedes and the Ferraris are fighting. And when they make it to Q3, which is qualifying 3, there's 3 qualifying sessions. Qualifying 1 gets rid of, say, 6 drivers. And then in qualifying 2, you have to qualify in the top 10 to get to qualifying 3, and then you battle it out with the fastest. I almost lost the car. Anyway, no, what just happened? 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 I've never see, that's what happened to Max Verstappen. The engine locked up or something. But so Max fought up the pack. Isaac Hadjar, who was his teammate, had an engine issue, and the Ford power unit is just a piece of junk. I mean, so going into China, which is the second race of the season, so y'all probably don't know. They do the sprint race, and Max coming off the line. I mean, like the start line. Like they're sitting at a stop, they're stopped, and they go to the line. I think you guys get what I mean, but like they're sitting at the start line like the beginning of the race, and when he launches, the car just does not have power. He falls back like 11 places. I don't know where he finished in the sprint race. Oh shoot. But he does all that, then going into the actual race, qualifying, the car is so slow, it's sad. He barely makes the top 10. Well, yeah, he barely makes the top 10. And then going into the race, the car is just straight anus. So the car's really bad. It's 2 seconds off the pace, I think. So it's 2 seconds slower than the fastest car in qualifying. And Max DNFs. He doesn't finish the race. He just retires the car because of the power supply. And the only reason any of this is happening is because the battery. In the first 2 races, Max said the battery wouldn't charge coming up to the start line, so he couldn't get a good jump. He couldn't get a good start. And then in China, the reason he had to retire the car was because the ERS, electric recovery system, it's a part of the hybrid. You just get to deploy electricity to go faster. It's overheating, like insanely bad. So he can't finish. But it's just really sad, and you know, he's complaining about the car constantly, and I understand, because like, how are you expected to do good in a car that's a piece of junk? Real talk. When you get this one. Never mind. When did I buy a race car? Huh? What? Wait. But if you guys have any recommendations for games I should play or games I should buy or games, put it in the comments. And if you're just watching this video for like 1 second, watch the whole thing, man. But I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.